All right, let's talk about some stories. This story comes from Business Insider. Texas GOP Representative Louie Gohmert.
Louie Gohmert. Go and get it, Gohmert.
Gave an American flag that flew over the Capitol as a gift to a January 6th rioter after her release from federal prison. That's a sentence I just read.
I just want to say, like, if you're looking at this photo, and so the people who are looking at it,
God, guys,
I want to show you this. Here's what I want to say. There used to be a character that Jim Carrey used to do on I don't remember what it was, but he used to like dry his teeth and then he would roll his upper lip up.
Yes.
So he would
Fire
dry
Marshal
his,
Bill from Mad TV, right?
And then he would roll his lip. That's what, doesn't he look like Fire Marshal
He
Bill's
does.
mouth? Like he looks like, his smile looks like Jim Carrey goofing on someone. That's what it looks like.
He does.
Yeah. It looks amazing.
God. So that's that insane sentence that cannot exist in a world more inane than the one that we're less inane than the one that we fucking find ourselves in. That sentence is essentially it. So, but it is actually a little bit worse because the woman that was released from prison wasn't just any random January 6th conspiracy theorist, lunatic, lawbreaker, insurrectionist. Oh, no.
No.
Oh, no. Not just that. Not just that, guys. It's fucking Dr. Simone Gold. Dr. Simone Gold is the founder of America's Frontline Doctors. America's Frontline Doctors is the fucking conspiracy theory disinformation campaign bullshit group that basically like went on the Joe Rogan show and everywhere else, and they were like, you know what's really good is ivermectin.
They were the ivermectin pusher.
She's the fucking ivermectin lady.
She's the ivermectin pusher, yeah. And you know what's crazy to me is it's such a slap in the face to all the people there that got trauma because of this, right? All these people, I mean, these are people who are just like going to work during the day and then suddenly the Capitol is under siege. So
Yeah,
this isn't
man.
like these are people who are like these are just fucking people who are just going to work for the day. And then
they
suddenly
did not sign up for this shit.
But they didn't sign up for it. You're absolutely right, Tom. They didn't sign up for it. And here's this woman who's getting the flag that flew that day. And if that's not a slap in the face to all the law enforcement people, and these are people, and look, man, here's the thing. I don't care about this, but these guys performatively care about this stuff all the time. They're constantly trying to start this performance where they're like, oh, we love law enforcement, blah, blah, blah. But then like law enforcement, people are getting beat up, getting squished indoors like they're a fucking accordion. And then they give the flag not to one of the law enforcement people that was trying to stop people from entering the building. They gave the flag to a person who entered the building illegally.
Yeah, and his bullshit like nonsense about this is like, oh, she was a political prisoner. All she did was peacefully enter the building. You can't watch the video. Nobody peacefully entered the building. The building was guarded by cops. The only way to enter that building is to storm the building by force or to tack yourself onto the heels of brute force, right? Like, Cecil, if you and I are going to rob a house, right? So let's say you and I are going to rob a house. Just me and Cecil. It's Tom and Cecil show. We're robbing a house.
Robbing a house.
And you run up to the front door and you fucking kick that fucking door down. And then the homeowner is standing there and you fucking drop elbows into that fucker. And then what I do is I walk behind you. Now, I didn't kick the door open and I didn't fucking throw elbows. Did I peacefully enter that fucking guy's house?
I guess so.
Because
politically. Yeah,
that's insane.
Yeah, you did it.
Like,
you did it
we
in a way that
collectively robbed that house.
I know,
the
man.
mob collectively stormed the Capitol as like shit. Is fucking none of those people were trespassers. None of those motherfuckers were like, I was peacefully showing up. You can't break my fucking door down, and then just because you're the second guy in line, you're not like, oh, I didn't actually kick the door. Fuck you. Get the fuck out of here.
That
shit is silly.
It makes them sound like, Tom, that they were waiting patiently outside behind like a velvet rope, and then a Secret Service guy like gets on his thing and he's like, oh, hold on a second, and then he walks over, unhooks the velvet rope for a half a second, someone walks in, and he's sending them in one at a time. You with the two girls? Okay, girls can come on in. You
oh yeah,
and the
here
girls.
we go.
Yeah,
Ladies' night at the Capitol insurrection riot.
Here you go. And then he closes it off. These people there's a guy with a fucking took one of the riot shields and then beat a window open. That is not like, I mean, if she's squeezing through a window or somebody's opening a door or something like that to get in, it's absolutely ludicrous that they got this flag.
It's a door that was previously guarded by a fucking cop who fought until he lost for you to not go through that door. Like what they're doing with these, and it's making me fucking so mad, what they're doing with these prosecutions and these fucking narratives, the right is doing this, and the fucking judges seem to be weirdly complicit, is they are disengaging the individual from the mob, and they are evaluating their actions as if they're somehow individuated from their participation as a whole in this mob. But none of that's true. Like, if I join the army, like another great analogy, if I join the army and my job in the army is to fix the fucking tank, right? So I'm the mechanic. I'm the tank mechanic. And then the fucking tank battalion rolls into town and fucking destroys the town and takes over. I am part of that conquest. I am a member of that conquest. That's how that works.
Yeah.
All members of the mob who stormed the Capitol. Now, I'm not saying everybody who showed up that day.
No,
but if
people
you
outside
fucking
or whatever,
walked in the building, your ass is part of that fucking... You can't breach the front line and pretend you didn't breach the front line. Fuck you. Just fuck you all day sideways. Fuck you.
If that's the case, then like all those people who were just like in a room when somebody got killed, right? Now think about all those people, right? Those people,
man,
they get charged with murder. Yeah, they get charged with murder. So
that's aiding it. Like, I just drove the car. I was the lookout. I didn't actually fucking shoot anybody. We don't let anybody do this in other circumstances.
No, never
You can't
happens.
disengage and individuate.